Good afternoon to all. Today is day 32 of the Omer. Tonight and tomorrow, throughout the Jewish world, we will be celebrating Lag Baomer. What is Lag Baomer about? So many of us have been educated and taught about the mystical reasons that really give flavor and identity to the day. It relates to Rab Shimon Bar Yochai, it relates to Kabbalah, it relates to the Zohar, it relates to mysticism. But the fact is that Lag Baomer is mentioned as a significant day, a day you don't say Tachnun, a day that, yes, there's some celebration, even before these mystical explanations were presented. In other words, there must be something else to Lag Baomer that is beyond or more than just the stories that relate to Rab Shimon Bar Yochai. So what is it about? So we know that during this period of time of the Omer, we mourn the loss of the students, the disciples, the followers of Rabbi Akiva. And they died, many of them, very tragic. According to historians, this is taking place during the rebellion against the Romans in the year 132. The hub for the rebellion was a city called Beitar, which was destroyed. It appeared that this was the end of Torah Judaism, because the students, the ones that have the responsibility of carrying tradition to the next generation, were gone. But nevertheless, Rabbi Akiva traveled, the Talmud tells us, to the south and established a new school with 5 great students. And that was the future of Torah. So what we are celebrating on Lag Baomer is the fact that even when things appear to be difficult, and we have difficulty in looking to a better future, there's going to be a better future. Because when you do your part, and for Rabbi Akiva that meant starting again, right? After establishing incredible yeshivot and seeing them going up in flames, he nevertheless started over. That is what we celebrate here today on Lag Baomer, that there's a future, that even with difficulty, when we do our part, there's Jewish continuity, and there's meaning. There's meaning in life, and there's meaning in existence. One of the inspiring individuals, personalities of the 20th century, was Rabbi Eliyahu Meir Bloch, who lived in the city of Tels, and he got out of Europe before the war, but he left behind a wife and 11 children. His wife and 10 out of the 11 children were killed by the Nazis. He came to North America, to Cleveland, Ohio, and established the yeshiva. The yeshiva that brought Torah alive again and created hundreds of students and students of those students that are teaching Torah today. How did he have the ability to do so? Well, that's what Judaism provides. Judaism is a religion of optimism, and when there's optimism, you look forward to the future, and you are able to do things today, even if you didn't see it within yourself. But there's a drive to continue our tradition, to do good. And that's what we celebrate today. Personalities like Rabbi Akiva, like Rabbi Eliyahu Meir Bloch, personalities that somehow find the strength within themselves with incredible, unimaginable difficulty to continue. So it's a day of optimism, and we celebrate it by turning on the music, right? If you're able to go ahead and get a haircut, difficult in these days, but that's what we do. We start looking forward. It's the end of mourning for many of us. Depends on your tradition, but for all, it's a day of optimism. So let's keep that optimism of Lag Baomer alive. Let's celebrate. You don't need a bonfire for it. It could be a fire from within when you feel that excitement of what we are doing. And let's do it with a smile, and we should hear good news. Thank you for listening. It should be a good day to all. Bye-bye.